What's going on, Hot Wheelers, Johnny Lightningers, diecast enthusiastics? You know who you are. So I've got some Johnny Lightnings to show you today. Got 4 total, but I'll probably only get to these 2 here in the front because I wanted to add to the discussion here because I appreciate the comments on the last video I posted about Johnny Lightning. I called it "What's Up with Johnny Lightning?" Because I hadn't really paid much attention to the story of Johnny Lightning and was curious as to why we didn't see these really good castings on the shelves anymore and why we didn't see really any Johnny Lightnings on the shelves anymore. And I'd heard this and that and the other, and some of your comments prompted me to do a little more research, and so I think I figured out the deal here. But basically the nutshell is that Johnny Lightning has been through several parent companies over the years. They started way back in the, 60s, I guess. Kind of around when Hot Wheels started, Johnny Lightning kind of started making cars for a long time. And then in the late 90s, Playing Mantis took over. And Playing Mantis had the company for quite a while. And they went through some licensing issues. They were going to do a comic book called The Adventures of Johnny Lightning and do all this sort of, marketing with it, and for whatever reason that didn't pan out, and there was lawsuits and all kinds of weird stuff going on. And ultimately, Playing Mantis stopped doing the Johnny Lightning, and R2 took over in 2006. And R2 is known for the Racing Champions line of cars. And then R2 was then became Learning Curve, and Learning Curve took over Johnny Lightning for a while, and then now Tomy, maker of the Tomica cars and things, bought Johnny Lightning. So I believe currently Johnny Lightning is owned by Tomy, and a lot of people talk about how the latest Johnny Lightnings on the smaller cards have the Tomy logo on them. So basically saying Johnny Lightning's been through a lot of changes, and you can certainly see that in their packaging. We've got 2 awesome cars here to look at today. One is this green Pontiac GTO, which I'm really excited to crack open and take a closer look at. Been waiting to do that for a while. This is from the Classic Gold collection, which is, I think, one of the best collections from Johnny Lightning. One of the best. Just one of the best. And then this one is an R2, which, like I said, R2 became Learning Curve. And when R2 took over, you can see the packaging changed quite a bit. Now this is more like the older style, even though this is an updated version. Some of their older design was really pretty bad, to tell you the truth. But this one is a really beautiful card. It's in wonderful condition. They had always put some extra stuff with their cars. They really overdid the packaging, I think. So this is the Playing Mantis version. I'll let you just kind of see the back here if you're interested. I'm just sort of interested in this because I don't know if we'll ever see Johnny Lightnings like this ever again. And I just wonder if that's going to eventually, one of these days, increase their collectability. I don't know. Seems like right now Johnny Lightning's not that big a deal. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But you can see the back of this blister is huge. Here's a regular Hot Wheels just to compare. See how much bigger that blister is, so they take up a lot more space. Anyway, so this is your basic Johnny Lightning here with the cardboard back and the regular blister here. And then this particular one on the Pontiac GTO, this was a resealable package. You can see here, and then we look over on the back here, it says Johnny Lightning leading the pack. Adult supervision required. This kind of shows you what they were trying to get at here, where you could cut open the blister right along these lines here, and then you could open it just like this and pull the car out to check it out, and then you'd still have the package in good condition. So here's the car. Awesome. We're going to take a real close look at this in just a minute, so I'm going to set that down. They didn't do this for very long, so it's not like it was consistent. You could do this for a long time, and honestly, this much packaging, I don't know if it's worth holding on to. But I kind of want to hold on to this just because, like I said, I don't know if we'll ever see this again. and it's in really good condition. So I'm going to hang on to it for a while, but I doubt that many of you have hung on to all of these if you collected these. And this was mid-2000s, around 2004, 2005 when this came out. So around 2006, R2 took over, and you see it's all plastic. This whole thing is plastic. Now, it looks a lot more, modern and updated and kind of flashy, but it's the same basic thing. They have a card here in the car and stuff. This is a limited edition collectible, but this car is awesome, by the way. We're going to get to the cars, I promise. This is the Olds 442 Cutlass 69. Oh man, that's awesome. Anyway, I don't really care for this all plastic container. I see, if you keep stuff in the package, you don't have to buy a Protecto pack, right? This is all plastic. It'll keep everything in good condition. It looks cool. It'll be fun to unwrap as a gift, but honestly, I like to crack my Johnny Lightning cars, so all this packaging, kind of not for me. It's harder to open. You have to use a knife, and it's just a lot of extra packaging that I don't really care for. Anyway, so here's the RC2, which used to be Racing Champions, like I talked about, and then RC2 became Learning Curve, which these two cars back here we'll talk about in the next video. They're both Learning Curve brand. But even that's over now because Tomy owns the license, and I've heard they've had problems with their tooling, that the tooling has not conformed to U.S. child safety laws, and they've had all these issues, and they're not releasing any cars till next year. So I guess we're stuck on eBay looking for these old cars, because who knows if they'll ever make this quality of a car again. Greenlight is really the only other one that's doing this kind of thing. I mean, there's Auto World and some other diecasts, but nothing really beats a good Johnny Lightning like this. So I'm going to cut this open, and then we'll take a closer look at these two cars really quick. Promise. Be right back. Alright, we're back, and look at these cars. Woo! These are really snazzy cars from Johnny Lightning. This one is the 69 Pontiac GTO. Let's just take a close look at it real quick. Beautiful, beautiful car. Just unmistakable beauty in this car right here. It's a dark kind of olive, foresty green. Little bit of shine to it, but it's not overly glossy. We've got painted details. You can see here on the front it says GTO. Let's see if I can get that there. There's that. Rubber tires, nice wheels. Got GTO on the side here. Just a beautiful, classy, simple paint job all the way around. Painted side hazards here. Painted taillights, and the GTOs, you know those because they have the four taillights in that pattern there. Nice chrome bumper. Just a really, really classy piece. Always has these, Johnny Lightnings always have these beautiful chromed trim all the way around. So this is just, I mean, that is a gorgeous, gorgeous car. Let's look at the base really quick. Just really quick, you can see this is a Playing Mantis version. We talked about that already. It says 2003 on the base. And nice, big, thick rubber tires. You just can't beat it. It rolls okay. These rubber tire cars, they don't always roll that great. But you know what? I'm not racing them. They're in the display case. Let's take a look at under the hood really quick, because these models from Johnny Lightning, their hood's always open, and you'll see some detailing in the hood there. This one's got kind of a bluish chrome going on, kind of a chromed out blue and a black frame there. Really, really nice. And then what really gets me on this is the interior. It just looks so realistic. Inside here you've got kind of a light brown or tan interior, and it just looks realistic. It looks right. Hot Wheels doesn't always get those interiors right. But this one from Johnny Lightning, it looks like if you were 1/64th scale, it looks like you could step right into this car and drive it off. It is beautiful. So I could go on all night about this car. When I saw it online, I was like, gotta have it. So this is a beautiful piece from the Playing Mantis period. I think we'll start calling these by their periods. The Playing Mantis period, the RC2 period, now the Tomy era, whatever you want to do there. Alright, so here is the 69 Olds Cutlass 442, which is also incredibly beautiful car. It's got a nice chrome, cream white, kind of a light tan or creamy white with the black accents here on the hood. Nice detail here up here on the vent here and the windshield wipers. Nice clear windshield. The inside on this is also amazing. It's got kind of a nice lighter white, still kind of an off-white, but it's lighter white, and the dash is black. Nice multicolored. And look at the texture on the inside of the door back there. Do you see that? Just really beautiful detail. So when you're looking these cars over, you just feel like you could get right in this car. Nice 442 on the side here. Let's take a look at the front for the painted headlights. There you go. Sorry, I don't have the best macro focus. And then the hood opens up here, of course, and then the detail in there. Beautiful detail. I got the orange kind of down in there. I don't know if you can see very well. Sorry about that if you cannot. Let's see if I can get in there. There you go. Really nice. And then always Johnny Lightning has these extra accents on the hood that fit right in. Beautiful, beautiful work. And then the back of this car I really love. Just this beautiful hindquarters here. Nice painted tail lights with the chrome accent. All the way around, this is a beautiful car. And this one has actually plastic wheels. Doesn't bother me that much. It seems like when RC2 took over, they went to plastic wheels for the most part. But unlike Hot Wheels, they're not toy wheels. They look like the real thing still. To me, they do. So the plastic wheels really don't bother me that much. And they roll better too. So here's Made in China, Johnny Lightning, used under license. I actually don't see the RC2 logo on this anywhere. But yeah, rolls a little better because of those plastic tires. But my gosh, these are just beautiful, beautiful cars. Sorry I don't have a turntable. And beautiful. Alright, so those are our two cars we looked at today. This is the 69 Pontiac GTO from the Playing Mantis era of Johnny Lightning. Here's the 69 Olds Cutlass 442 from the RC2 era, which I guess could also be the learning curve era, just depending on how you look at it. So I hope they go back to making cars like this, but who knows? Who knows if they will? But we can still find some of these around, and they are beautiful. So I'll get out of your hair for now, but again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.